Welcome to the Business Buyer Diaries. My name is Nathan Platter. I'm a full-time employee, and I bought a business. I did everything right, from finding the deal, handling all the due diligence on 63 opportunities, and ultimately bought a profitable gym. And boy, was I in for a big surprise as a new owner. I chronicled everything in real time, including the biggest wins to the stressful nights at 2 a.m. I'm sharing my journey without sugarcoating anything, so you don't make the same mistakes that I did. Here's today's episode. All right, no new developments on the business front. The final things went out yesterday to the lender. They asked for some clarification if I'm going to be staying at my job, staying through my wife, she's staying her job. And for now, yeah, we are going to do that and make the transition a little more slow. Once we have a second location, I'm sure we'll be able to do a little bit more of that, leaving corporate and then doing this full time. But for now, that's the current plan. And I'm just pulling my email here because I want to make sure that, that was yesterday. So he got it. He sent it over to credit. So we're good to go. So it was kind of nice out of the 30 boxes or so that I'm sure they go through to get that final clarifying point. Yes, we're keeping all the staff. Yes, here's the valuation of our cars. Yes, here's some tax clarifications. Yes, we're staying our jobs. So I'm pretty optimistic. But wanted to share today something that I'm going to steal from another guru, I guess, who's out there. And then I guess I shouldn't say other guru because I'm not a guru, but so the guy's name is Alex Hermosi. So he's very, very done well in the gym marketing and sales space. I think he's closed over like 4,000 memberships. So gym launch secrets, $100 million leads, $100 million offers. And I'm going to meet him someday. I don't know when, but I want to meet the guy. I'm going to thank him because he's giving out so much free content. That's helped me quite a bit in the business side of the health and fitness space. But something that he said that I'm going to implement here to the loan side of things. If you just want to hear the journey of the business buying, just skip this episode. There's nothing new. But if you want to learn a little bit more about mindset and just life learnings, I think this is worthwhile. But he mentioned something about the advantage of speed and what that plays over your competition. So let's just say there's a business process and it takes a week to make the change. Well, if you're able to make that change or make that decision in, say, 2 hours, you're now 20 times faster than your competition. Because it takes them 40 hours, it takes you 2 hours, done. And that's a one-time savings, which is great. But if you can do that over and over, it multiplies and hockey stick goes on itself. So say it takes 2 hours to figure out some ad copy for sales. Great. Then it takes 2 hours to now figure out your marketing strategy or your platforms. All right. And then it takes 2 hours to set up your splash page for a marketing campaign. And then it takes 2 hours to make sure your phone scripts, email scripts, and text scripts are set up for a marketing campaign. Awesome. Those are 4 things you got done in one day. Now I don't think that it takes this long if you're slow, like behemoth of a company. But let's just say that same thing instead of 2 hours, took 40 hours. So there's 4 steps. Each took a week. That's 1 month to get a sales campaign up and running. And now if your competition can do that same thing in a day, you're now effectively 20 times farther ahead than anybody else. You're going to find your mistakes 20 times faster. You're going to turn off the bad decisions 20 times faster. You're going to pivot towards something that works 20 times faster. And it just repeats over and over. And you're going to get to, I don't know the right term, but like level 2 problems 20 times faster. And you're now going to be working on the next phase of problems that much faster. Same with level 3 problems, level 4, level 5. And you're always going to be at this perpetual clip that even if you slowed down and you stalled and you match your competition, you will forever be ahead by being fast on the upfront. So the reason why I bring this up, when it comes to the bank, when they send me an email or give me a call, I answer and respond right away. As long as I can pause my day job. Sorry, my back is sore from a workout yesterday, so apologize about that. But if the bank calls and they need something, or they need an email, or they need me to clarify something, I stop what I'm doing and I laser focus my energy all onto that one task in that moment in time. I don't want to pause it. I don't want to spend a day to get back to them. I don't want to delay it. I want to be lightning responsive. Not only does it improve the relationship with that person, like the bank, but it also gives them the ability and sets the tempo for the relationship to be a little bit quicker, a little bit more responsive, more engaged. And so whatever timelines that they're working on, if I bounce a response back in 20 minutes and they're used to a full day cycle, they can now push that paper faster And there's that energy, there's that vibe of efficiency and focus that this process that is dragging on for weeks on end, maybe it cuts down to just a few days. So all I have to say, I'll quit being a dead horse. I think you got it. If not, then I'm a terrible communicator. But the advantage of speed and setting the tempo at a fast clip, especially on the front end, makes it a lot easier when you're trying to outdo your competition. So being very quick, decisive, and actionable is my takeaway from this whole underwriting. And I'm going to apply it for hiring, making vendor changes, new marketing funnels, and everything involved with what it takes to run a business. This has been another episode of the Business Buyer Diaries. Subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. I hope you're realizing that business ownership is no cakewalk. Check the podcast notes for a link to the DIY due diligence program, the complete list of show sponsors, and for media inquiries. Music written and composed by Wes Schrock. I'm your host, Nathan Platter. Join me again on the next one.